I don't know if it's just me, but every now and again, I fancy playing a game with a space nun. It's just an urge, a tickle at the back of the mind that's like, space nuns, haven't played a space nun. I don't know what I'm on about, this isn't funny. This was supposed to be funny in my head, but you know how that goes, my head's weird. Hello, Demogen here. It's still the October NextFest for 2025, and I am pushing beyond metroidvanias to just the random stuff that catches my eye. And you know what? Every now and again, something that is just kind of bonkers sticks out. And Sexy Space Nun? Sure, why not? Let's try it. Sister Superior difficulty. Nice piece of art. Potentially real.
As we know it, ended that fateful day.
Oh, good.
The moon was hit by an asteroid and is now heading down to Earth.
Oh dear.
On a slow but relentless collision orbit. It's the year 2125, and we only have a couple of years to save ourselves. In the face of extinction, and for the first time in history, humankind has found the motivation to work together.
It's the only time we will ever manage to do it.
Spaceships, our arcs that will carry our only hope of survival. The arcs are set to reach the closest Earth-like planet, Proxima 22b, in the Alpha Centauri solar system. The ships are designed to carry as many humans as possible in the cryogenic state. Still, the journey would be long and perilous. As the scientists found a safe way for our physical travel, and the risks were calculated and accepted to fine detail, the unseen enemy was lurking, as always, inside us. We soon found out that cryosleep did not come without severe side effects.
Gasp.
A new branch of medicine was developed, mixing meditation techniques, religion, and science, in order to understand and cure the negative effects of torpor. I am Sister Zola, and I have dedicated my life to serving God. Now, He has a new use for me, and I accept it. I am the Sister Superior of the ARGOS, and 100,000 people depend on me to safely guide them back to life.
Okay.
2 years into the journey, ARGOS is the first out of the 3 arcs to reach the required speed for engaging warp drive. Everyone braces for the crossing into the unknown void of hyperspace. The nuclear sparks from the 1,000 nukes are firing inside the sphere. The black hole begins to form, and space warps in front of the ship. The engines halt. The sphere shuts down. A huge jolt passes through the ship, and everything stands still.
Something's gone wrong. Something done gone fucked up. Okay, that's not a terrible premise. Realistically, that is a heavy jump. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but everything looks a bit blurry. We're on high quality. Do we have any more options? We do not. So that's as good as it's getting. Also, I don't seem to have the frames per second counter for whatever reason. Let's stick the game one on. Don't know why that's not working. I'm running the game through Steam. Yeah, everything looks a little bit smudged, a little bit blurry. So we have got light attack R1. And jump. And that's it. D-pad movement does nothing. Start brings up this screen. Clicking right stick brings up the journal. Clicking left stick does nothing. We've got some abilities down in the bottom left corner, or we will have. Xbox controller prompts. No feeling of impact whatsoever. Yep, absolutely zero feeling of impact. There's a person down there. Running animation is lackluster, unfortunately. That's not how you spell interact. So we need an intersection. Oh. Okay, so it's a lane shifting game. I've seen a couple of these recently.
Emergency protocol is now in effect.
That's a lot
Please
louder.
state your request.
I need full status report on the ship now.
Initiating biometric verification. Please stand still for the scan. Access denied.
I am Zola, the Sister Superior of ARGOS Colony. My clearance level is second only to the captain's. Authorization code 737320. Run identification again.
Access denied. Unknown anomaly detected in your genetic markers. To overwrite this protocol, I need a full bioscan analysis report. Access medical bay terminal and return with clearance.
I need to hurry. Every second counts.
Reach the medical bay. New journal entry. I have a bad feeling about this experimental black hole drive. ARGOS insists the simulations are flawless, but why haven't we run a single real-world test that even comes close to the jump? Just one. I've authorised early revival for key officers and senior engineers. Yes, it will drain cryo resources we can't easily recover, but I need real eyes on the core systems before we breach the threshold. They understood my needs, they feel it too. I pray I'm wrong, but I've learned to trust my gut, especially when the AI says don't worry. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah. The actual animation is fine for the attacks. It's just there's no feeling of impact whatsoever when we hit something. And yeah, this run animation is very stilted. Oh, we got some map. We've got quite a number of sectors by the look of it. Okay. I mean, the game is running smooth. Okay, it's working like that. Recharge your med cells by collecting containers, used them by pressing down on the D-pad to restore. Can't go up that way, apparently. Any particular reason why? Oh, do you want me to... Okay, you need me to tutorialise first. Yeah, I wish that run animation was a bit better. Harry? I don't know if that was how it was supposed to work. But again, no feeling of impact whatsoever. I'm assuming if the enemy glows gold afterwards that I've done it right. Yeah, and the enemy kind of recoils. It's a fine system if it had the feel and animation to back it up. But it does not. I can jump down. Or I can jump down. Woo! That was unnecessarily exciting. Okay, can't go that way. Enemies, strong attacks. Be aware of... come on, people. Spelling. Powerful attacks. You cannot parry them. What do I do then? Dodge. know whether I can dodge through enemies. Journal. Baseline checks finalised. Sleeper vitals are holding steady despite the ship reaching peak velocity. Some crew are experiencing pressure headaches and vivid dreams, likely a psychosomatic response to acceleration stress. Cryo-induction protocols remain within margin, though I've added an extra sedative layer to offset neural noise. Even before the jump, you can feel the distortion building, like something is creeping closer, circling us like a predator in the dark. Something is out there, closing in. I can feel it. We can all feel it. God guide us through what comes next.
I have created this interface to help you understand how this mutation has impacted you. I will help you research new skills and how to use the energy your exoskeleton accumulates from the environment. When you are ready, interact again.
Understood. Let's hope this mutation is...
So we've become a mutant, apparently. I thought we would go into medical to find out. Collect warp ash. Select the secondary attack to view its details. Hold to charge, then release for a powerful attack. The longer you hold, the stronger the hits. Research. Okay, so right trigger to perform a secondary attack. And we've got some upgrades for it. Harrying an enemy always triggers a counterattack. When hit by an enemy, you have a chance to trigger a counterattack. I see. Okay. Harried enemies are briefly disabled. Yeah, so they go gold. Upgrades, but they need to be discovered. Flash as charges. And then we can upgrade our primary attack as well. An absolutely fine system. Absolutely fine system. Return with clearance. The big issue is, and I've had this issue with a lot of 2.5D games like this that are going slightly Soulsy or slightly Metroidy. It's just there's no feeling of weight whatsoever with the impact, and that there needs to be. Without that, you've just got button mashing. Right, so where do I need to go? Have I got guidance? Oh, was that? Yeah. So that was us getting the genetic stuff that we needed. Now we can go back to the start and we can use it to break obstacles. See, that had no weight either. Okay, so we've got some weird mine things. This jump is...
Save me.
Yeah. With some work on the animations and feel of the game, then this could be, you know, reasonably enjoyable. But as it is, it's incredibly
That
basic.
energy surge. I have to move with it, not against it.
What?
I have your scan results. The mutation seems to have impacted your neural implants and unlocked military-grade combat modules.
Yeah, they proved to be quite useful. How far are we from Proxima?
Yeah, says the
I am
space
in
nun.
complete blackout. The positioning sensors are not functioning, and I am unable to process any information regarding our location.
I expected the navigation sensors to be off balance in hyperspace, but a blackout is the worst-case scenario. Give me a status report on the ship.
The ship is damaged but integral. Compiling a full status report here.
Give me details on life support. I see the number of cryosleepers is decreasing as we speak. What is happening?
I can't access the cryosleeper module. A high-ranking officer has sealed the area in safe mode.
I need to reach it ASAP. Show me the quickest
ASAP.
path.
I have marked on the map the fastest way to reach it. Go through the transit bays.
Yeah. I believe the devs have mentioned in, I can't remember whether it was a forum post or something, but they are currently using text-to-speech / AI for the quote-unquote voice acting. Not because that's what they plan on doing for the full game, but because voice acting is expensive, and it makes sense that they just have placeholder stuff in until things are finalised. And I'm okay with that. You know, I don't like AI art, but when it comes to placeholders, well, for anything really. Okay, I have died. Yeah, I believe it says it's done quite a lot of concept art. I think that was this game. There's quite a lot of concept art done. Have we got hard checkpointing? Oh, we do. Boring. What does this do for me? This does nothing to enhance my gameplay experience. Making me do the same thing and listen to the same dialogue over again does not enhance my gameplay in any way, shape or form. It is padding. Okay, that doesn't help me. Yeah. With faster movement and more interesting combat, then maybe, yeah, this would be more interesting. But, you know, I can't skip this. This is just completely unskippable.
That energy surge.
I have to move with it, not against this. Yes. Let's go do all the talking again.
I have your scan results.
Yeah, they proved to be quite useful.
I am in complete blackout.
I expected the navigation.
The ship is damaged but integral.
Give me details on life.
I can't access the cryosleep.
I need to reach it ASAP.
I have marked on the map the
Am I supposed to go left here? Is that what this enemy's for? Woohoo! Fascinating! just kite them, essentially, because they hit really hard. Does this open now? Yeah, okay, so you can't use elevators and stuff when there are enemies around.
Old symbols. The first time I've seen this outside of a history book.
I mean, the actual environment itself isn't bad looking. But the combat seems to boil down to run away and use basic strikes or whatever. Okay, that gives us our health back. Yes, let's counterattack.
Can't access this door's controls, Zola. The critical failure in the ship's systems.
Of course I do. Just what I needed. A lot.
Before I lost the camera feeds, I saw the quartermaster heading toward.
Okay. I assume that saves the game. Lock the wing from the inside. Captain's orders. Says the sleepers are corrupted, infected with something Argos won't admit. But there's no sign of breach, no contamination. Just the captain's voice echoing through the hallways, growing madder by the hour. I stashed a clearance key in my locker. If I'm wrong, it stays locked. If I'm right, God forgive us all. Quartermaster access card. Any more open doors down here, or is that the lots? Aha. Unlocked improved movement speed. Okay, so I need to research that. But it's an extra thing that I could research. Must remember that's on a cooldown, so I shouldn't use it for movements. But on the subject of movements, yes. Okay, that's starting to feel like it matches the running animation better. It's not there yet. That's not really blockable, is it? Oh. Yeah, see, I can see what is being gone for here, and the actual timings and stuff are fine. It's just that it doesn't feel like I'm hitting anything. It needs impact and weight and hit stop. To give it that sense of, you know, combat. Locked. Hi.
Blessed be. Sister, we barely managed to escape from the military ring. All the combat drones went rogue and started attacking everything. It was pure madness.
Madness seems to be the theme of the day. I'll open the doors for the medical bay for you. Patch up and meet me after.
We will clear the way for you.
Let's pray we're not too late.
Boom. Oh, can't interact with... What? Where did he come from? Right, so that just saves. That does not heal.
Save me.
Guess we're going up. Or down. One of the two. They're the same thing, really. Clonk. I don't know what that thing was.
Stop right there.
No. Oh, I cool down on that. Yeah, having a cooldown on the dash is
Save me.
improved endurance and a security access card. Hi, friend. Oh, that's unblockable. As long as that robot doesn't come out to attack me. Huh? Because we got hard checkpointing. This is why I came back up here. Oh, I see. That was the key card to get us through that door. Security clearance. Again, because my dash is on a cooldown, and I'm stuck in between two enemies and I can't get past them because they've got collision. No contact damage, but collision. Which would be fine if they didn't have unblockable attacks. It's like, if I know this guy's going to get up, yeah, having a cooldown on your dash is a bad idea. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure with the right upgrades you'll be able to upgrade it so there's no cooldown and so on and so forth. But if you have unblockable attacks and you can be body blocked by enemies, that just feels shit, frankly. We've just passed the 30-minute mark. Oh, I can't use that anyway. Any particular reason why? So yeah, there's some fine stuff in this combat. Oh, and there's no iframes either. Okay, that's me done. Yeah, there is potential here, but you have made some choices that are very silly. Frankly. You have gone for, as so many indie devs do, you have gone for a somewhat semi-Souls-like difficulty, completely ignoring the fact that Souls games in general work because you either have the movement necessary to avoid attacks more effectively, or because you are working in a three-dimensional space. If you are doing Souls-like difficulty in a two-dimensional space, you have to make certain concessions, either with giving the player more movement tools, see Hollow Knight Silksong, or allowing iframes on things like dashes or so on and so forth. You have avoided doing both of those things in this so far. So, you need to work on the feeling of impact in combat, and you need to think about just what you want to do in terms of difficulty, because if I can get hit on my way standing up and take extra damage, that feels cheap, that feels shitty, and if I'm complaining, other people are going to complain as well. So sort out your combat in terms of hit response. It clearly needs some work on the sound design because the audio balancing is all over the place. Obviously, yes, you've got your text-to-speech / AI voices, which will be replaced once you've got a working script going. That's fine. Make sure the Sister Superior actually sounds like a Sister Superior as opposed to a California Valley girl going, yeah. The actual text logs, writing and stuff, the science of it is fine. You know, it sounds plausible enough. It probably isn't, just like most science fiction. But it sounds vaguely plausible. Your performance is okay. The graphics feel a bit blurry. I don't know whether that's because of some kind of anti-aliasing that you are using. But, you know, this is as good as I can make it at 4K. And she looks I don't know, maybe you've got some upscaling going on there. If you look at the kind of platform smack bang in the center of the screen, you can see some shimmering that looks a little bit like some kind of DLSS style reconstruction. I don't know if that's the case or whether it's just a film grain effect. She looks better here than she does in game, but yeah, we've got some issues, but we've got some potential as well. But for now, the combat has got ideas, but the implementation of it isn't particularly good. Thank you very much for watching, folks. If the devs watch this, hopefully there has been some useful feedback there for you. Have a great day, everybody. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.